The Yankees entered the 2020 season as the favorites to win the American League title, having added the best pitcher in baseball to a team that hit over 300 home runs last season, even with major injuries to pretty much everyone on the roster. Things were off to kind of a shaky start this spring. Aaron Judge was diagnosed with a broken rib and a collapsed lung. James Paxton needed back surgery. Giancarlo Stanton injured his leg in his first game, and Luis Severino was lost for the 2020 season with Tommy John surgery. Then, on March 12th, baseball was shut down to allow time for coronavirus to go away, but it's still not gone, despite what these assholes say. However, in recent weeks, it's begun to look as if players are gearing up to restart the season. Here are 5 questions facing the Yankees if and when the season begins. Number 5. What will the roster look like? Major League Baseball is considering expanding the rosters. We know that the minor league season will not happen, and we know that there's likely to be a shortened version of spring training once everyone returns. So who is going to be on the roster that was unlikely to make the roster pre-coronavirus? It really depends on how many extra spots MLB is going to allow. You don't want it to be too many because guys are still going to need to social distance. I think it makes sense to expand the rosters to 30, allowing for 2 extra position players and 2 extra pitchers. I predict Mike Ford and Clint Frazier will be the extra position players, while Clark Schmidt and Mike King will be the 2 extra pitchers, at least in the beginning. Number 4. What can the Yankees expect out of their rotation? We know that Garrett Cole is going to come ready to play, but James Paxton is coming back from spinal surgery. According to reports, he's healthy and working on increasing his spin rate. Keep in mind that he's a free agent after the season and will be pitching for a big contract, so expect him to come into the season in great shape. Jordan Montgomery was pretty good during his rookie year but is returning from a missed season with Tommy John surgery, and Jay Happ was great this spring before the season was put on hold. Masahiro Tanaka is also pitching for a new contract, and this time he doesn't have to protect his elbow for 30 starts. Expect big things out of him. Number 3. What can the Yankees expect from their outfield? Aaron Hicks is still recovering from Tommy John surgery and may not be back until August at the earliest. Aaron Judge is still recovering from a collapsed lung and a broken rib, but how will the collapsed lung fare during a time in which there is a contagious and deadly respiratory disease going around? How much will the Yankees protect him? Giancarlo was pretty much a non-factor in 2019, missing all of the season with a variety of injuries, but he's expected to be healthy when baseball returns. The big question for Giancarlo is, can he stay healthy? Number 2. Where will the Yankees play, and who will their competition be? MLB and the Players Union are negotiating a return to the field, but many cities are still struggling with the high rates of the coronavirus. In order to keep everyone safe, it was suggested that games could be played at the spring training facilities around Florida and Arizona. There has also been talk that teams could return to their home stadiums, but without fans and in divisions that will now be set up to play regional rivals. Could the Yankees, Red Sox, Mets, and Phillies all be in the same division? And number 1, what will baseball in the age of coronavirus be like? The possibility remains that there will be no fans in the stands for the 2020 season. We saw that some leagues are actually filling their stadiums with sex dolls in order to make the stadium not seem so empty. But what do you do with all the sex dolls once fans are able to return? That gives me a good giveaway promotion idea for 2021. But the other questions remain. How will teams maintain social distancing? Will there be robotic umpires? And what will the postseason format look like? Hopefully we'll have answers to all of these questions soon. But get ready, you guys, because baseball is coming back. Please go ahead and like this video and subscribe so that you can tune in to the Game Day Show, happening if and when baseball returns. I'll see you next time.